What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well. I'm great. Thank you for asking. We're gonna start today with a story time. We've not necessarily done this before or ever. This is like something I do on my podcast, or a little bit of a story time. I'm gonna take you through my car history and where I've been, and potentially today where I'm going. I don't know if I put it in the title, maybe I haven't, it's ruined it, but potentially where we're going today. So I actually passed my test within like 3 months of my birthday. My birthday's on New Year's Eve. I passed in March. One minor, by the way. I think it was the worst thing ever because I wrote my car off very, very quickly. My first car was a Peugeot 206, a little tin can Peugeot 206. It was a very, very old one. And I wrote it off when I came back from Dubai. This one wasn't you'll see where the trend of this story is going. This one wasn't my fault. I'll take you through the scenario, and it was actually horrific at the time. I just landed back from Dubai, so I'd parked at the airport. It was snowing, so you know what the UK is like when it's snowing. It was just a pandemonium. And where I live is like a little village, so the roads very much kind of get snowy. So I was following a car just in the tread where it put in the snow. And I was kind of, the car in front of me was pulling away, and there was a car right behind me. So it was kind of like an anxious situation where I was like, okay, I'm getting pushed to go a bit faster, but I'm not going to because it's snowy. And I come round a corner, a left-hand corner, not a steep one or anything. And then as I straighten up, I literally just flick my back tires out, catch traction again, and just kind of accelerate across the road. And I just hit a Volvo station wagon, like head on. Ripped my car apart. There was a hole where my feet should be. Before I hit the station wagon, I put my hands up like this to cover my face, and I had a huge burn across my hand. Parts of my ears got burnt as well, where I hit the airbag so hard that it burst, which was crazy scary. There was a family in the Volvo, which was horrific, but it was a Volvo, so actually not much particularly happened to the Volvo. It was pretty sound. They were fine. Everyone walked away okay. But that was my first scare. That was when I was 17. I got another a Peugeot 206 after that. I'm pretty sure I did the same thing, but I just hit a car from behind, and I just rocked the engine in the wrong way, and it just cracked the radiator. And you know when they say, like insurance says, we're gonna have to write this car off, it just means it's more expensive than the car's worth to fix it. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have to let it go. I just hit a car, it cracked the radiator. Not even like the other car I paid about 300 or 400 quid for actually, to fix it. It just hurt the fender, but it cracked my radiator. That one got wrote off. And then my final car before this car was a Peugeot 106. Now this was an X-Reg, so like 1997 or something. I can't remember where an X-Reg is. And this car was Mr. Trusty. It took me to Paris and back. I drove to Paris in it. Such a small little tin can, and I wrote it off coming around a corner, and I was on my fucking phone looking at it like that. And I came around a corner while I'm on my phone, which is so stupid. Sorry, Mum, sorry, Dad, I know you're gonna be watching this. I've told them now, but I lied for a long time and said I swerved the lorry. And I came around the corner too much, and I was looking at my phone, and I just kept turning, and it was straight, and I hit a parked car, wrote my car clean off. I called my mum. This was only like 2 minutes down from my house. Called my mum. She just comes down, just fuming, crying. I'm just, it was awful. So that was 3 cars that I wrote off in the space of like 3 years, so 17 to 20. Didn't get another car for a bit. I mean, pretty obviously, I just didn't trust myself. My parents didn't trust me, and I couldn't afford one, so my parents are the only ones who could buy one. Got a few months down the road, managed to bend my mum's arm, and I managed to get her to buy me another car, and that was the Audi A3, or the Audi A3, the pussy wagon. Absolutely not. It's dented, it's dinked. It's an old car. It's 2004. It's an A3. It's got 150,000 odd miles on it, and I've had that for the last like 6 years, and we've been crash free, and I've become a lot more sensible about my driving. And today this is probably, when people ask me what car I want, this is the car that I want. This is my dream car beyond like a super car, which is going to be outrageously priced. This is generally my dream car we're about to go watch, go see, go drive, go experience. So we're making moves. Like we've got one foot in the door. I'm about to have a look in. I'm going to see if we can make the whole way into the room. So enjoy this one, guys.
Had to resort to iPhone filming because the Tesla people get weird about filming.
I don't know why. Oh, you see how it breaks when you that's my foot off because it's regenerative. You get me?
Sick.
Ooh, it's quite strong.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's instant. That was instant. That was instant. The moment I put my foot out. Oh my god, that gave me a fucking shock.
Wait, I need to keep an eye on that speedo next time you do that. Give me some warning.
Yeah, alright, ready?
Alright, and again, and again. Bro, fucking hell.
That is fucking insane. The regenerative brake is strong. Like, it's on now. Like, that's like a hard brake. Oh man, this car is a bit of me, this is. This is more like a game. You know, it's more like a computer game, which is what I grew up with.
And like, look at the, just show the fans what the fucking controls. There's just nothing.
Two little buttons.
That is your view. That's mad.
Oh, you can fucking go. You know, we can have anyone on the road right now.
It's just the clarity of that screen. It's just so much information. Oh yeah, look, it shows you where fucking cones are. That is sick.
How can I see? Oh shit, the cones right there.
Look, yeah, look, and it's.
You can see the ones across the road.
It's telling you there's cones up here. Look, the cones up there are shown. Mad thing.
I just want to fucking go. How do I? Please keep my hands on the wheel.
Look, Mum, no hands.
Oh! I just like pulled in my hands.
Is that weird? What does that feel like?
It's like someone's just pulling it for you. Like it's like proper. It's so strange.
That's your hands, literally.
I'm literally just letting
For
it
the
go.
viewers at home, Josh's hands are not. That's so.
But now it's accelerating up to 70. We're in a 50. It's fine. It's not registered to me.
Oh, you say that. You don't know what you signed earlier.
True. I'm never ever going to drive normally. Look at the turn. Easy to twist.
Especially with narrow lanes like this as well. Like it's. Like the sunroof in here is sick as well. Like
Yeah, it's nice.
fully panoramic.
The nice thing is I can actually look out there while I'm driving.
And like, look at that. The tint on the rear window as well. It does fit. But so what, compared to your expectations of what this experience is going to be, how does it compare?
Very, very pleasantly surprised. Because for me, I'm like a big. I'm obviously the speed is really fun. I'm not much of a speed person. I'm much more of a just comfort, and like my back right now is being hugged by angels, and I'm comfy. Maybe it's a little snug, but like my elbows are perfectly covered. Perfect here. I can go up here if I want to. There's nothing in the middle. I've got my drinks holders.
Plenty of space around the back as well, right? Like that boot space is good.
Auto steer and enabled to use for the rest of the ride.
Hey, God.
They're probably watching it. So we're going 55 miles per hour right now.
Oh, it's like a missile. That's actually like a fucking missile.
It fucking sits you back. I just want someone to pull up next to me. I'm like, you fucking come on then. This car, it's just the way it constantly adapts as well. And you can just update it through your app. It's just madness. It's so quick.
What would be your feedback to Elon?
My feedback would be, this is for me, just make it a little bit bigger. and cheaper. It's fairly expensive. The cheap model though, it said it was 39 grand. It's in the 30s. It's still a lot though, isn't it?
What options can you get for it?
You can see the long range and the performance. I'd probably go for the long range. Would I ever drive to? I don't know. 250 miles. I'm sure it's enough to go somewhere. Say I was going to like Scotland or something and it's 600 miles. It would plan the most efficient route and how long the charge time would need to be for the minimal amount of time to get you there the fastest. So, and how often do I drive to Scotland? I went there for my stick.
Imagine the days though where you can like just plan a holiday in Europe, stick it in auto on this, save yourself on flights, just get in and go. You'll save so much money on flights.
That'd be insane.
And you can just sleep on the way there, just arrive fresh as a daisy. Oh my god.
That noise.
Bro.
It sits you back. Oh, I just love this minimalist design, you know. It's so nice. Should we try the auto steer?
Yeah. Will that work yet? No.
Holding steering while warning is being ignored. Checking this guy wants a race. In his Hyundai i20.
We're having him.
He's
Bald and in high vi.
Oh yeah, and if you push it in, you get holds and that's my handbrake.
Oh yeah, electric handbrake in here as well. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Yeah, mate, you've got it all day. Oh fuck.
Man, it's just he's just in the perfect position right now. Oh, handles.
Yeah.
I was going to pull myself up.
Just go around like it's too easy. If anybody else didn't see me, you would shadows on them like it's common sense. Down the place like it's common sense. Go on.
Hey! Run! Nah, watch out!
Show me your intention.
Watch out.
Show me your intention.
There's a problem. My skin is so reactive. Like, you know when I got a pump, you know when I've fucking got high blood pressure. Skin's so white.
Show me your intention.
Oh, fuck me. People always ask how I get into this.
Show me your intention.
One hand in one side, one hand in the other. Very good, nasty. Hurts. Oh. R.I.P. Rich Piranha. Here we go then. Last set, best set. So there we have it. Session done. little test drive done. I never thought a year ago, usually probably a year ago, that I'd even be looking at a Tesla, let alone entertaining the idea of potentially making that leap. So much can change in a year. You know, I'm 27 years old. It took me 25 years to really work out what I wanted to do. It took me that extra year to even find my feet in the industry that I wanted to be in. It took me another year to even begin to make money, and that's considering that I've been in this industry for 10 years already. I've been training for, so you're not going to find what you want to do straight off. But if you keep moving, keep making steps, keep gathering information, if you're doing something, you're getting information that you didn't have before. If you're doing something you don't like, you know that you don't like it. If you do something you like, or aspects of it, you know that you like it. You can put it to what you want to do. That's what I've done. So I'm TB. We've got a few things that iron out with the Tesla, but we'll see if we can get one sometime this year, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But it was a really, really good experience anyway, nevertheless. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you soon. Peace and love. P.S. If any of you guys know what color I should wrap it, comment down below. Let me know.